I was the first female Alpha in the history of the Silver Moon Pack to earn the ultimate mark of honor. For 15 years, I bled for my people, yet my mate called me cold. My pack called me a tyrant. Even my own parents and my little girl claimed they loved my adopted Omega sister, Leah, more than me. So, with only 3 days left to live, I made a choice. I would give them everything they ever wanted. I would hand over my entire life to the perfect woman they all adored. So why, after learning the truth, did they come back in tears and asking for another chance? I forced my broken body to stay upright, my eyes fixed on the pack territory beyond. Beneath my shirt, jagged, blackened veins crawled up my chest. The silver poison was inching closer to my heart. It was a parting gift from the rogue ambush on our borders. The High Priestess had made it painfully clear. Without the Moon Goddess's purification ritual, I had 78 hours left. 3 days, at most. But when I dragged my bleeding, battered body to the High Priestess, I found my entire pack gathered around my adopted sister. They were fretting over a tiny, superficial silver scratch on her arm. Footsteps approached from behind. It was Cain.
Are you all right?
He wore that familiar look of impatient obligation.
I'm fine.
Elder Lobo said you urgently need the purification ritual, but
But Leah needs it more. Right?
you have to understand, Alice. Leah's barely hanging on. She's an Omega. You look fine.
Leah, the stray I had begged my parents to adopt when I was 12. She was an Omega, sweet, fragile, and desperate for protection. I had loved her like my own flesh and blood, never imagining she would strip me of everything I held dear.
Of course I looked fine. No one knew that I was using every ounce of my Alpha aura to suppress the rotting agony inside me just so they wouldn't worry.
I understand. Since the pack has already voted, let her have the ritual.
I knew you'd see reason. You've changed lately. You're not fighting everything the way you used to.
Stubborn, overbearing, I scoffed inwardly. Ever since Leah arrived, every sacrifice I made for the pack was twisted into Alpha arrogance and suppressing Omega females. That night, I dragged my failing body back to our pack house.
Mother.
Ella. Alice. You're back.
Leah was lounging in my favorite armchair, draped in the silver fox cloak I had gifted her, smiling like she owned the place. Ignoring the agonizing stabs in my chest, I walked into my private study and brought out an ancient carved wooden box. Leah, this is my grandmother's moon goddess amulet. I'm giving it to you.
What? Sister! That's your most prized sacred relic!
She was right. It was the heirloom of the Silver Moon bloodline. It's been passed down in my family for generations, but none of that mattered to me anymore.
I'm also transferring my shares of Mother's Moonstone mines to you. They're yours, effective immediately. Sister, what are you talking about? Consider it an early mating gift.
Shock flashed through Leah's eyes, but she quickly masked it with her usual innocent, clueless expression.
I know everything. It's fine. You have my blessing.
Cain walked into the room at that exact moment. He froze, looking tense when he saw us standing so close.
What are you two talking about?
Alice is giving me the Moon Goddess amulet and her mine shares?
Leah's eyes gleamed with cunning before filling with practiced tears.
She's being far too generous.
Alice, you...
I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed. Ella, be a good girl and listen to Aunt Leah.
Okay. Mama Leah, let's play another game.
Mama Leah. The words felt like a silver blade plunging straight into my heart. I retreated to my bedroom and shut the door. Leaning against the wall, my legs finally gave out, and I collapsed to the floor. The silver poison was feasting on my life. Surrendering the purification ritual meant accelerating my own rotting death. Slowly, I began to pack up my things, my rare pelts, bone adornments, the raw moonstones. Soon, they would all belong to Leah. 2 days left. I stared at the ghostly pale face reflecting in my mirror. Alice, if this is the end, then let them remember you as a perfect Alpha. When I stepped out of my room, Ella's laughter drifted in from the yard. She was curled up in Leah's lap, the two of them watching the moon mar glow in the early light.
Mama Leah, it's so pretty.
It is. Almost as pretty as our Ella.
When Ella saw me, her heartbeat skimmed over me for a heartbeat before she looked away again, turning back to the moss as if I were nothing but a stranger passing through. Good morning, Ella.
Morning. Mama Leah, can we go to the creek and look for silver scale fish?
Just a second, baby. Your mother might want to say something to you.
I don't want to listen. Mother's always busy. She never plays with me.
Something lodged hard in my throat. She wasn't wrong. For years, I had given everything to the pack. I had given her too little. Leah, on the other hand, always had time for her.
It's okay. Go enjoy yourselves.
I watched them run off hand in hand. The only thing that kept me upright was the tree beside me. Not just because agony was ripping through my body, because what was happening to my heart hurt even more. In the center of the territory, Cain was speaking in low voices with several pack members. The second they saw me coming, they broke apart and scattered. Cain glanced up at me without changing expression.
You look awful. If you don't feel well, go lie down.
I'm fine, I need to talk to you.
About what?
I slid the prepared contract across the table. I want to make some changes. Cain took one look at it.
Alice, you're stepping down as Alpha?
Yes. If something happens to me, I want Leah to inherit the position.
What?
If something happens to me, I want Leah to inherit the position.
What?
Cain's voice shook. His eyes dropped to the contract, then snapped back to me.
You're giving her your grandmother's moon goddess amulet too? And your shares in the moonstone mine your mother left you? Alice, those are family holdings. They've been passed down for generations.
She suits them better than I do. Call it my gift for your union.
The air between us turned ice cold. Cain studied me carefully.
Alice, what exactly are you trying to do?
Nothing. I'm just tired. I want to move on.
You knew?
My parents can't even look me in the eye. The pack's been acting strange around me. You and Leah reek of each other, and my daughter calls her Mama Leah. A bitter smile tugged at my lips. Cain, did you really think I didn't know? I don't blame either of you. This is on me too. I'm too controlling. Too hard. Too much of an alpha for anyone's comfort. Leah is soft, gentle, easy to love. She never pushes back. She fits you better. And this pack too.
Alice!
This afternoon, I'll go to Elder Laurel. I'll sever our mate bond and formally hand the succession to Leah. She'll be this pack's next leader.
Have you lost your mind? Do you have any idea what you're throwing away? You spent 15 years fighting for it!
I haven't lost my mind.
Maybe this way everyone gets what they want.
That afternoon, the council convened. The news spread like wildfire. Alpha Alice had formally severed her bond with Beta Cain. She then presented her Omega sister to the pack's elder council and renounced her claim as Alpha. Alice, you can't be serious.
I am.
I pressed my ceremonial seal into the great Alpha stone. My mark sank into the ancient granite, taking its place among the lineage of Silver Moon leaders.
From this day forward, Leah's word on pack matters is law.
A tremor of triumph ran through Leah, but she masked it beautifully, lowering her head in a show of perfect humility.
Sister, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything, just lead them well. It wasn't until we were on the path back to the pack house that she finally dropped the act.
Alice, why are you really doing this?
Because this is what you wanted, isn't it? My pack, my parents, my mate, even my own daughter. Leah, you've won.
Sister, I just need one thing from you. Whatever this is between us, keep it away from Ella. She's just a child.
Of course. You don't need to worry about her.
I nodded once and said no more. I could have showed them the proof. I could have let the whole pack the snake she truly was. But if Leah was exiled or executed, Ella would lose 2 mothers in a single day. I would rather let her grow up loved by a lie than raised in the ruins of hatred and betrayal. That evening, I was packing up the last of my belongings when Elder Laurel entered my room. She was the old wolf who had watched me grow up, the only one who knew the entire truth. My child. Please burn them. Inside, the proof was undeniable. Leah's secret pact with the rogues, the plans for the silver attack that almost destroyed us, the faked prophecies she'd blasphemily claimed were from the moon goddess, and the letters, the ones that proved everything between her and Cain.
But child, with this we could...
Ella still needs a mother. Even if that mother isn't me. On the morning of my last day, I could barely move. The poison had seeped from my heart into every cell, 1,000 tiny ants chewing away at me with every breath. I stared at my reflection in the mirror, pale, gaunt. The sharp, fiery light in my eyes had burned out, leaving nothing but dull embers. 24 hours left. Today was the day of Cain and Leah's mating ceremony. Leah was there directing the other wolves.
Alice, I turned. In my mother's hands was the moonstone crown, the ancestral relic meant to be passed down to me.
I'm so proud of you, Alice. We are relieved, Alice. For years, you've led with force first and everything else second.
Yeah, Leah brings calm where you bring pressure. Stepping aside may be this truly selfless thing you've done for this family.
I turned and walked away before they could say another word. The ceremony began as the full moon rose, with the entire pack gathered around it. Their Alfa showing up at the mating ceremony of her former mate, and the one he had chosen instead.
You actually came.
I said I would. Congratulations to both of you.
Alice.
Sister, thank you for coming.
Thank you all for coming tonight to witness my mating ceremony with Leah. And most of all, I want to thank Alice for making this union possible and for her blessing.
I also want to thank my sister, Alice. She gave me everything. A family, her kindness, and now, her mate. I'm the luckiest she-wolf alive.
I watched them cling to each other at the altar and felt absolutely nothing but cold.